Where is the codex?
I love this scene. I love this scene, bro. There wasn't a single person that didn't see this clip and be like, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Yeah. We got the question of the motherfucking stream, and it's a good question, so get ready for the question, all right? The question goes like this. Name me, it could be a hero. Name me a hero who had the worst first day on the job. Meaning, you got a character that I get my powers and the world go to shit. Or I'm getting ready to get my powers and this motherfucker die. Or I'm getting ready to become Spider-Man, but in order for that to happen, Uncle Ben, get in the casket. First off, a character who had the worst first day on the job. Y'all know I had to hit y'all with this one. This is the cold-blooded world of the Fantastic Four. This was back in 2005 when your boy Ben Grimm came back from outer space and was a cluster of dried up dookie turds. The way his wife treated him, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's a little justified because what the fuck is that? But oh my God, was this like the worst day ever, chat? Here we go.
Ben?
Debs, you remember when we used to say, together forever, no matter what?
Yeah.
Whoever edited that is crazy. They showed her instantly running. Because like the real clip goes like, she's like, oh my God. And she backs up and he steps forward towards her. No, Debbie, it's me. You got to understand. And then she runs. But this version was like, ah! like some Shaggy and Scooby-Doo shit. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Put that ring on the ground. Bro, I think when I saw this scene at the movie theater, this was the first time. It was 05, so I was like 11 years old. This was the first time that I ever experienced like heartbreak in a movie theater for a character. I was like, damn, they're supposed to be getting married. And she put the ring on the ground. Tough. Said, I don't want nothing to do with that man.
Ben?
Man, side note though, boy, that costume was so good. Like you saw the way his eyes were moving around, and my Michael Chickles, he don't get enough credit. He was in his bag as Ben Grimm. He don't get enough credit. He was great in that movie. He do not get enough credit. All right, y'all. Another one on my list of characters who had the worst first day on the job. The worst. The worst, bro. We got to go on over to the world of DC Comics. And I got to keep it a buck with y'all. Henry Cavill in A Man of Steel had the worst first day. Like, don't forget, Right before we got this scene with him and Zod on the Kent farm, this man just got the suit. Like he just found the Fortress of Solitude, just got the suit, and now you got this alien invasion. You got your mama getting ready to get killed. You have to expose yourself to the world. This is the worst first day ever. The worst.
The craft he arrived in, where is it?
Go to hell.
Woo! No cap. This Martha was spicy. And fuck you.
There.
That's the real mama, though. It's like every single Kent farm is designed the same. That looks just like the set from Superman and Lois, don't it?
The Codex is not here.
He just started destroying us shit.
Where has he hidden it?
I don't know.
Where is the Codex?
I love this scene. I love this scene, bro. There wasn't a single person that didn't see this clip and be like, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Everybody was like, kill him, kill him, kill him. That's why they'd be like, oh man, Superman shouldn't have snapped his neck at the end of the movie. He gotta be the bigger man. No, fuck that. Fuck, I don't believe in being no, fuck that bigger man shit. Cause you see, the bigger man walks away feeling like shit. Cause I'll let you get away with that. So, so when he said, don't do it, Zod, that devil on his shoulder was like, do it. Die. So that was another one of the worst first days ever on the job. Metropolis was getting wrecked. There were world engines all over the planet. They were terraforming the Earth's atmosphere to be identical to that of Krypton's. So it was insanity. Insanity was happening on his first day on the job. Some of y'all niggas be working at Wendy's and you be overwhelmed when you got to make 2 sandwiches in 3 minutes. Nigga, this motherfucker had to save the world on his first day. I don't want to hear shit. All right, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Here go another one. Here go another one. We got to go on over to, as always, a big piece of my childhood was anime. All right, your boy Ash Ketchum. First day out the cut, he late. Damn. First day out the cut, the clothes are dirty. Damn. Clothes dirty. You get to Professor Oak's lab, you either get a Charmander, a Bulbasaur, or a Squirtle. All 3 gone. You get this little fat ass Pikachu, and old Pikachu was fat. That motherfucker would put Poke Snacks under his stomach. You know how fat you gotta be to put food under your stomach? Putting food under the stomach. You understand me? So he done with a Pikachu that don't want nothing to do with him. Right? He damn near gets killed by a flock of Spearows. The worst first day ever. Pikachu almost dies. Like, dog, this shit was awful. He burnt the bitch bike up. It was awful.
Oh, wow, I really think this could be a big one! Nah, it's just a kid. Oh, and a Pokemon!
He said just a kid.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Not you! Look what you've done to that poor little thing! Is it breathing?
Girl, you got a sight up.
I think so.
That didn't know his left
just
from
don't
his
sit
right for
there.
you.
Need
Don't
to
be up
doctor
here,
right
Captain.
away. There's a medical center
up.
not too far from here. You've got to get moving now!
You mean a hospital?
Yes, for Pokemon.
Can you tell me which way do I go?
Now, Ash not knowing that is a bad look. Ash not knowing that is a bad look. Like, how do you not know there's a possible hospital for Pokemon or a center to take care of them? That ain't good. my man said he wanted to be the very best. He was getting ready to be the very worst. There's no way he doesn't know that.
They're coming back! Run!
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm borrowing this.
Wait, that's my bike!
I'll give it back someday!
Oh,
Yo, this my part. I gotta let the clip ride. This was my part, bro. The beat, the instrumental, the pressure. This was my part. Hold on, we gotta let it ride.
Just hang on now, Pikachu. We're almost there.
Yo, and what's so funny is that this is like old 90s anime where they could be a little brutal with the shit because anime now, or just cartoons in general now, you gotta be a little bit more conforming, a little bit more nicer. Hey kids, hey, are you comfortable? You like the show? But this was like a fucking spirit. They were like, nigga, we getting ready to kill you. We're getting ready to peck you to death. We're gonna stone your little white ass. We're gonna stone you. Then we're gonna kill the Pikachu. We're gonna come back and we're gonna stone you again. Like, it was that brutal back in the 90s. But Ash had the worst day, bro. The worst day. Then he sees a Ho-Ho in the sky, and Ho-Ho is considered to be a legendary Pokemon nobody's ever seen before. He goes to Professor Oak, like, hey, yo, Professor Oak, I saw that bird. I saw it in the sky. No, he didn't. You popped the perk, nigga. Why you lying? So it was the worst day. All right, so let's keep it moving. I got a few more. Yeah, I know your boy had to be on the list. What is a list of trauma, a list of hard times without bringing up the man out of time who ain't get no coochie? This motherfucker, I don't know if he ever got coochie. I was trying to think of a scenario where he got the coochie, but I don't think Steve Rogers ever really got the coochie. But here we go. Steve Rogers had the worst first day when he came out the ice. You come out the ice, bro. Society is cooked again. Here go a black man with one eye, like, hey, nigga, I got a mission for you. What? Everybody you knew from back then, you thought was dead. But Bucky's running around as an assassin at this time. Peggy has like the worst form of dementia you've ever seen, where she goes, Steve. Then 5 seconds later, it's like, hey, baby. Hey, grandson, can you pass me my medicine? It's like, damn. Damn. So it's a terrible first day for your boy, Steve.
What is it? My God. This one's waited long enough.
Then the crazy manipulation they put on him. I thought this was a little evil. To set a room up as a set to make him think that he's in his time period was nasty work. That was nasty work.
Morning.
Where am I?
You're in a recovery room in New York City.
The game. It's from May 1941. I know because I was there.
She pressed that emergency button
I'm
like,
gonna ask you again.
get me the fuck out of here. Now.
Captain Rogers, wait!
That was evil. That set was evil. Right. That's the lobby to Venture Tower. Ended up being Venture Tower. Imagine how he felt, y'all.
That ain't soldier. Look, I'm sorry about that little show back there, but we thought it best to break it to you slowly.
Man, they were never gonna break it to him. They was never gonna break it to him, bro. Unless they like really needed him. But besides that, nah. They had that man in their room cooking. Cooking. Giving him the nastiest 1950s soup they could whip up. You know, ain't no porn playing. Ain't no 21st century luxury. Hey, even more. And added to the trauma of, okay, the man that proposed to me, Alex, got killed in front of my face by a mutant we let escape. Damn. I'm going backwards in time off of emotion and sadness. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna get locked up in all types of futuristic prisons. They're gonna put all types of gulag burritos in my ass. They're gonna do all kind of shit to me the minute I get back. If I ever get back, the trauma, the regretfulness, the pain, you can't help but watch Time Force and feel bad for her. But we're gonna keep it a bean right now. Jen has some bitch in her. There's a few times I wanted to slap her. I like how West just jumped out the cut and started whooping everybody's ass.
Are you okay? What was that all about?
And then she goes, "You followed me here from the future." No. That's his ancestor, you weirdo.
Oh, what's the matter? You look like
That's
you've
an
seen a ghost.
ancestor, you weirdo. Yo, this is like, okay, so I got a question for y'all. Is this similar to what Peacemaker did in season 2, where he goes to Earth X? Spoiler alert. He goes to Earth X and he meets a different version of Amelia Harcourt and is like, is this similar? This kind of similar. This is kind of similar. This is kind of a little creepy. We're going to keep it a bean. A little creepy.
Jen! Are you...
Wow! It's unbelievable.
He looks just like Alex.
Who's Alex?
Nobody. Thank you for helping me, but I'm fine now.
Okay. It's been a blast, but I got a jam. See ya.
The dialogue is killing me. It's been a blast, but I got a jam. Oh, man. Dialogue. Yo, Katie's so cute.
Hey
She's
guys,
so
I've
fucking cute.
discovered the problem. It looks like the red chronomorph is the key to the others.
Which means, until someone morphs...
Thank God for Circuit, because y'all ain't had no plan. Thank God for Circuit. Y'all ain't have no plan. Jen is a terrible leader. She's a terrible leader. My God.
The others can't be activated. But it's encoded with Alex's DNA. So we have to find someone whose DNA matches Alex.
But hey, what about the guy on the motorcycle? I mean, you saw how much he looked like Alex.
No. I don't think it's a good idea.
It might be our only chance, Jen.
She was so hung up on Like, no, that was Alex's morpher. Nobody else could ever. Y'all getting ready to die. Like, you not let these people to their fucking death, basically. Be better, Jen. Be better. Be better. Hold on. Do I got some more? I think I got another one. Do I got another one? Okay, we got one more. For the worst first day on the job, we got one more, bro. Then I'm gonna get to y'all's. Okay, we got one more. Now, your boy, Thor Odinson, all right, had a really bad day. I still find the scene where he went into the SHIELD pop-up headquarters and tried to lift Mjolnir and he couldn't. I think to this day, that is still one of Chris Hemsworth's best MCU scenes. Like, you saw earlier on in the movie how overly confident he was with Mjolnir, how he didn't give a fuck about what stood in front of him with Mjolnir. I'll take on an army with the hammer. All the cool things he was doing, to then realize I ain't got the power no more. I'm stuck here. I'm no longer a god. When you let out that, no, you feel that. But even prior to that, when Odin stripped him of his shit, tough. First Thor movie is very underrated, by the way. Very underrated.
Silence.
Oh, Father, you look weary.
He said, "Oh, Father, you look weary."
End
he
this
said,
now.
"Nigga, you look old."
Your boy sought this out.
You're right. These are the actions of a boy. Treat them as such. You and I can end this here now, before there's further bloodshed.
Imagine the cramps. Imagine the arthritis medication Odin had to take in order to put all that shit on and climb the horse. My man's had to walk across the Bifrost. I know he was pissed. He had to walk down the Bifrost. I know he was like, fuck these kids, man.
We are beyond diplomacy now, All Father. He'll get what he came for. War and death.
So be it.
This guy get the fuck out of here. Now.
Why did you bring us back?
You realize what you've done, what you've started?
Yeah, it's great.
My home.
You cannot even protect your friends.
he's
How can you
great.
hope to protect the kingdom? Get him to the healing room. No!
There won't be a kingdom to protect if you're afraid to act. The Jotuns must learn to fear me, just as they once feared you.
That's
Look, he
pride
started
and
all that
vanity
bullshit.
talking,
Look
not
at his
leadership.
ass. Look like
You've forgotten everything I
scared
taught you.
puppy.
But a warrior's patience.
While you wait and be patient, the Nine Realms laugh at us. The old ways are done. You'd stand giving speeches while Asgard falls.
You are a vain, greedy, cruel boy!
And you are an old man and a fool!
The way Anthony Hopkins acted this shit was really good. Really good.
Yes.
You felt that fatherly disappointment in a son. You felt
I
that.
think you were ready.
Father.
That dog growl always gets me.
Odin's son, you have betrayed the express command of your king. Through your arrogance and stupidity, you've opened these peaceful realms and innocent lives to the horror
decimation
and desolation of war. You are unworthy of these realms. You're unworthy of your...
Try that!
You're
unworthy!
Of the loved ones
you have betrayed.
You have betrayed.
I know this movie too well.
I now take from you your
power!
In the name of my father and
his father before! My own father cast you out!
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Yeah, bro, that was terrible. Then my man's Thor, he gets to Earth, right? he gets to Earth. You know, he gets hit by a car. Damn. You wake up in the hospital, they got all types of syringes and pills in you. You're like, what the fuck is this? Everybody think you're crazy as hell because you sound crazy. You know, it's a bad first day. His first day of being on Midgard was tough. That was a bad first day, bro. That was a bad first day. But all right, y'all. Jetty in here crashing out. So Jetty, the question of the stream was, give me a character, a hero who had a bad first day. Meaning that this is your first time being a hero. This is your first time in this world, whatever it may be, getting your powers, getting your suit, getting your ring, getting your sword, getting your blade, whatever. And everything goes to shit. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong. Give me your list and then we'll break it down person to person. We're going to go through it. Let me get my little chill music back on. Okay, my man Rodney. Rod says, Aaron in Attack on Titan. I ain't gonna cap with you. Y'all gonna hate me. I have not watched Attack on Titan. but before you get mad, I have been doing better with watching things the past few weeks. Like I said, I finished Marvel Zombies this morning. Normally it would have been like a year before I finished it. So I finished it this morning. So we winning. Alex Watts says Steve Rogers, Captain America himself, had to fight an entire war. Yep. His whole life had been about nothing but fighting. Nothing but fighting. So that's why I never got upset at him wanting to go backwards in time and live a life with Peggy. Because I'm like, he deserves that. So many times fans want to see heroes make the sacrifice into their dying breath. Why can't they have a happy ending? Why can't they go get it? That's why I actually enjoyed the spin that the Arrowverse Crisis on Infinite Earths episode, I think it might have been 2, did with the Smallville Tom Welling, where they're like, hey, look, he gave his powers up with white kryptonite in order to have a family and live a normal life on a Kent farm. I like that for him. He deserves that. The Thing is a good example. Hell yeah. What we got? Iron Man in his first movie, shit. his first day as a hostage. Oh yeah. That first day in the cave, bro. You come from, was he a billionaire or a millionaire? He must have been a billionaire. You come from a billionaire in a Malibu mansion in the mountains above the water. So you got money. you know, banging whoever you want to bang, man, and woman are alien, and now you a victim in a cave with a car battery hooked up to your heart, nigga. Terrible, bro. Awful. You gotta watch that Go Ranger versus Hurricane fight. It's the Sentai one. I got you. Oh God. All right, Game City. All right. Spider-Man sees Uncle Ben in Spider-Man 1 was the toughest day ever on the job. That was tough. A lot of emotion. A lot of emotion that day. A lot of emotion, bro. A lot. Like the regret of I should have stopped the dude who was running out of the what was that location? Out of the wrestling offices. I should have stopped the guy. To I shouldn't have even went to the event. To I shouldn't have lied to Uncle Ben about going to a library, but I'm really going here. To I'm so hung up on chasing this girl that I costed me and my aunt the most important person in our lives. Like it's heavy. And then even the fallout through other movies is like, damn, Aunt May had to move because she couldn't afford to take care of it no more. She went to a shitty one bedroom apartment in Spider-Man 3. It's heavy. I was going to mention Man of Steel, but I didn't want to keep bringing up Superman. You good? That came to my mind instantly. The whole world was ending around Clark. The whole world. Pokemon was goated, yo. Hell yeah, bro. It lasted too long. Ain't gonna cap. It lasted way too long. But hell, it was goated for sure. Nigga stole my bike. Now you know what would happen if he was black. If Ash Ketchum was black, he wouldn't have made it 5 feet. He wouldn't have made it 5 feet with that bicycle. All right. Berlizzi was right. Ash might be black. He said that. Berlizzi said that. All right. No, Ash never gave it back. Ash never cared about Misty enough to be like, no. Did he buy her a new bike? I want to say at the end of Johto, he might have got her a new bike. I think at the end of Pokemon Master Quest, before Ash went to the Hoenn region, he got Misty a new bike. And she was pedaling on a bike, getting ready to go back to Cerulean City. And she was like, Ash, I'm going to always appreciate you. We had great friendship, something like that. And then Ash, and I think was it Ash and Brock went off to the Hoenn region, I think. Or it might have been Ash who went by himself and it was like, hey, Brock, my nigga, you over here too. I think that might have been the case. Jack Ortega, I have some lost anime that was not released in 2025. It's called Rockman Anime. My man Jack was on Spank Bang. He was on Spank Bang and he clicked on a link. Never do that. Never click on links, fellas. We don't click on links on the porn websites. We don't do that. Kamala First Day and Marvel Zombies. Yeah. Marvel Zombies was really good. I liked it. I enjoyed the fact that they left it on a cliffhanger too. We're going to talk about that. That was pretty cool. Game City says, Digimon, they were attacked by a giant bug, giant shellfish, and a giant sea dragon at the end of the day, half sleep, barely know what digivolving is in 3 episodes of their first day. Damn, that's true. Oh, wait, you had Quagamon. I forgot the little Seashell Mon. Then you had what was it, Hydramon? Or you had Seedramon. Quagamon and Seedramon. Yeah. Third episode, they were asleep in the rail cart on the lake with the Digimon. They were using like giant leaves as blankets. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy. They didn't know what Digivolving was. Think about it. You're at summer camp. You get transported to a digital world with monsters and creatures that you ain't never seen before. And you gotta survive, and your kids. No adults. You're the only humans in this world at the time. And you gotta survive? That's tough. That is too hard, bro. Man. And Joe had like some sardines and shit in his bag, but the bag got real low after episode 2 because they were sharing it with the Digimon. So it was like, fuck, now we gotta start catching our food. but thankfully, the digital world had fish, and in general, the digital world has like chicken and shit. So they had some traditional animals. So they didn't have to actually eat Digimon, which would have been crazy as hell. I remember when Jin got pissed at Wes for not using his morpher in a civilian fight. Yeah, Jin was a real bitch. She was a real cunt. Worst days on the job. Cliff Jumper was killed in the first episode of Prime. Invincible has been ripped apart and put together so many times. He should be a damn Frankenstein. it has been a lot of dismantling of Invincible for sure. A lot of it. Could you technically say the Insomniac version of Miles Morales? Imagine being at an award ceremony for your father's heroic work. Supposed to be a nice event, right? And then Martin Lee and his goons start attacking in an attempt to get Norman Osborn, but Miles' father gets hit and dies. And this was before Miles got his spider powers, mind you. That was in the first Spider-Man game, the first Insomniac one. Yes, I remember playing the mission. Hell yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I remember that mission. The mission where you're sneaking around. I think it's Peter or Miles. You didn't have no powers. It's one of them little weird stealth missions. I hated those shits. I hate them shit. I hate them shits. Cal, you're not going to correct me, sir. We're not doing that. You're not going to correct me, man. We're not going to do that.
Boy, if you don't.
Odin gives Thor that Smallville Jor-El treatment. Oh, hell yeah. Smallville Jor-El was tough. He was tough. He was tough on the kids. I'm going to go with Captain Marvel because I remember she was kind of being an ass to Nick Fury when he asked for her background. Oh, in the first Captain Marvel movie, the flashback? Yo, side note, that de-aging CGI is crazy. It's crazy. Now, Samuel Jackson moved old. The CGI couldn't cover that up. He moved old, but he looked young. Alex Watts says, all of the RPM Rangers. Okay. All right. Okay, look at Cal.
Move this man!
Cal came this motherfucker sexually frustrated. Cal said the pocket pussy just not doing what it's gotta do no more. Cal went to Target and bought a NutriBullet. He like, look, nigga. I know the NutriBullet's supposed to be used for smoothies, but it ain't working no more on me. I need something else. Shit. Outside of superheroes, Marty McFly in the first Back to the Future, he went back in time and accidentally got his mom to fall in love with him. That's true. Kiss him, even preventing a relationship with his dad. Damn. That is a good one. That might be the best one. That might be the best one. That is true. That is true. His mama show did fall in love with him. Man, that was weird. That was so weird. That's true. Damn, that's true. Hell yeah. That's a good one. Right, he had to kind of force the relationship between his mom and his father, or else when he goes back to the future, he's gonna start disappearing because he wouldn't exist. Yeah. Yeah. I love Back to the Future. I love those movies. Oh my God. I love those childhood. Especially Back to the Future 2. Childhood. I would say Doggy too. Imagine being a commanding officer with a dark and sad past and believing the entire time that your wife is dead. Then his best friend and trusted employee being kidnapped, who he cares for and is a friend, to forcing him to step up as a warrior again and become a ranger. All of that unlocked while being under the pressure of having to command SPD. And then having your Zord be the base is even more stupider. That shit was so stupid in SPD. It's really Deca Ranger, but it wasn't SPD, so it counts. But that shit was stupid. Oh, I'm in my Megazord. Now, everybody go to your room and buckle in. We're in a Megazord fight. Space Patrol, Space Patrol, Space Patrol, Space Patrol Delta. Boy, imagine a contract an employee had to sign. You might have a giant 30-foot blade put through your motherfucking bedroom. What the fuck? Ortega, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna look it up though. He said vote spy. I'm gonna look it up, bro. I'd say Taz and Spidey had a worse day from start to finish. Lost Uncle Ben over chocolate milk. Hell yeah. Who wrote that? Got Captain Stacy killed in his fight with Lizard. True. And unstained and unattained his funeral to avoid Gwen. Andrew definitely had a lot of damage as his Spider-Man. He had a lot of damage. A lot of damage, which I thought Andrew Garfield acted that shit out really well in those movies. Now, TASM 2, the emotions were all over the place. There's a lot happening in TASM 2, but TASM 1 was more reeled in from everybody. Oh, yeah, I was talking about when she first met Nick Fury in the first Captain Marvel movie. She was done fucked up. Oh, I got you.